Are you guys switching spots? Oh.
Alright.
You gotta turn the volume on your TV down.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about my part. Yeah. But alright.
Turn yours down.
Oh.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Alright.
It's alright. Everybody in?
Yeah, let's get
alright.
Let's get recording. You want to do some intros?
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. So. Sweet. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Let me double check. Sorry. So we're doing Weaver Dice, Sterling in a city that I've created called Sterling. Yeah. So we're doing the Sterling Wards. As just what I'm calling it, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Takes place in a fictional city called Sterling, which is about 100 miles, give or take, south of Seattle. It's right on the west coast, very similar to, say, if they had taken like downtown Chicago and supplanted it right there. So definitely smaller than Chicago, but approximately the same size.
Sorry, we still got guys filling in.
Yep.
We still got guys filling in.
Yeah, go ahead. While we still got time. Yeah, so we're just still getting a little bit of our stuff set up. And this time, I'm gonna go through a brief synopsis of what's happened so far. What's up?
All right, yeah, I can fix that. Sorry about that, bud.
So,
Turn this down.
How many streamers we got?
So far, we got
You're
a
the streamer.
couple guests. All right, how's that?
Also, you only send me the first two, what?
Yeah, you only get 2.
Oh, that's
I
right.
only give you 2 out of the 3.
Perfect. Sweet.
Sweet. See, that's what I meant. Fine tuning.
Yeah.
This is perfect. Awesome. So the story so far, the Sterling Protectorate has actually been really low on wards for a while now, but very suddenly, very suddenly 3 new opportunities, I guess, to become wards were found, and so different members of the Protectorate were sent out to basically find out whether it would work out. And so the Sterling Protectorate gained 3 new wards in Knight, Clapback, and Prodigy.
Prodigy's not here yet.
Yeah, Prodigy will be here soon. Or Ryder, Dame, and Ike out of costume.
So who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm the Game Master.
Name?
Wyatt.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Yeah, so I'm a little bit experienced. I've been DMing different D&D campaigns for about 5 years, but yeah, excited to try out Weaver Dice. We've had 2 sessions so far, so in those sessions, basically, the different characters joined the wards of Sterling, got to know the full Protectorate, the different characters and everything, which, seeing as this is like our first official stream that we're doing, yeah, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Seeing as this is our first official stream, anytime that I introduce a character or anything, I'm going to go through all of their appearance and things like that, and any place that you guys enter, I'm going to go through and describe that again, because this is our first stream. So the new members joined the wards, got acquainted with the Protector and everything. They met the director of PR, Helga Vasiliev, and she worked with them on costumes and things like that, so everybody has their own costumes now, except for Prodigy. His character has a bit of backstory, but also he's very frequently sick, so yeah, there's that. And then Brendan here is going to be joining us starting this session. We just drafted his powers, but he's coming in during this 3rd session, and we will work on that. So
We go around the table and
yeah, let's go around. Go ahead.
So I am DJ. I play Dame or Clapback. On the Reddit, I am RoboCop53, and yeah, I'm our stream guy. So I help set that up.
I am Morgan. I play Knight. I don't have
K-N-I-G-H-T.
with a K. Morgan like Captain. I do not have a Reddit, but
So we didn't fill anything out for you.
I'm just excited to play. Yeah. I'm sorry, I missed the D.
No, go ahead. And then you have
I'm Brendan.
there we go.
It's my first time ever doing anything like this, so
Change that DM if you want.
yeah. He doesn't know how to spell.
It was just quick.
And Prodigy is Riley. He is Wyatt's brother. He will be joining us shortly. But yeah, he plays Prodigy or Ryder. And yeah, that is all the introductions, I suppose.
There you go.
We're
Never mind, Morgan.
We're still kind of jumping around a little bit, so I apologize for that, guys. But we'll be getting it going here.
Ready to roll. So last session, basically before we cut off, they had gotten their costumes and everything, and they were ready to. They had gotten their costumes and everything, and they were ready to go out on some patrols. So a member of the Protectorate Tangle took them out on a patrol, to which Dame, who had been just walking around the city and scouting things, suggested that they go to the shipping.
Yeah, there's a shipping
There's a shipping facility that he saw while he was out, and he saw what he recognized to be a gang member. And so they basically, on Dame's, encouragement, they headed out to check that out. They got there. Dame rushed in, even though Dangle told him not to. Rushed in, alerted all of the gang members, and started an active fight. They took most of them down, but one of the gang members escaped, carrying a large duffel bag. Although Knight did get a shot off at him.
Hit him in the head.
Yeah. We probably should just go through your basic powers so that it's not too confusing. So Clapback, his ability, he has a combined Breaker Striker ability, where he enters a new state where he appears as a silhouette of black and gray energy. He is unable to feel any pain while he's in that state, and if he makes contact with someone else, they feel immense pain throughout their entire body, and he can control just how much that effect is on or off while in his breaker state. But when he exits his breaker state, he feels all of the pain that he took during the state all at once. So gameplay wise, that's interesting because when he's in his breaker state, I keep track of his damage for him, and if he passes a certain threshold, he passes out instantaneously on exiting his breaker state. Knight is a projectile weapons tinker, working very specifically with his one masterpiece weapon, Excalibur, and slowly developing and moving more upon that, but also with a little bit of a master ability in creating smaller free-roaming turrets themselves. We didn't discuss which one of your powers that you're going to go with. You're going to go with the... Okay, fantastic. Did you decide on a name for your character?
Not yet.
Okay.
I literally have like 5 minutes still.
Okay, work that out. But Prodigy, is an interesting case. His personal body is very emaciated. He's wheelchair bound. He can't lift his arms to do anything. But he's a master class with a slight Trump aspect. He manifests another body, which takes him approximately 10 minutes to do. But he manifests another body, and he can choose out of approximately 6 powers that body can have, different super strength, super speed, super charisma, things of that nature. But yeah, and that body is in top physical condition, as if he had never been sick. So, perfect. For Brendan's character, who is as of yet unnamed, and who will be recruited into the wards, probably sometime during this session, and his character has a mild hydrokinesis ability where he can fire blasts of water as if conjuring them out of nowhere, and then in addition he can draw up the water and bring it around him to like a medial level of flying. Not really flight, but he pushes himself around with the water. So yeah, that's
Comes in wearing a lifeguard uniform, picks hydrokinesis, just a big water guy, just big on H2O, you know.
perfect.
It's just Brendan, you know.
Hydrate or dihydrate? Remember that,
Hydrate or
boys and
dihydrate.
girls.
Yeah. So fantastic.
And
So
the superhero name will be Aqua.
Agua, just Agua. Okay, cool. So cave name is Agua. Fantastic, and we'll figure that out, especially like once we get you into the wards and everything.
What's the over/under on your soup being blue?
So also in addition, Brennan has never played any sort of tabletop RPG before, so this is gonna be exciting getting him into this and hopefully having him learn as we go along. He sat in a little on the tail end of our last session, so I'm hoping he has an idea at least of what we're doing, but yeah. So the end of the last session, apologies for the long synopsis, but at the end of the last session, Knight and Clapback had just gone out with one of the Protectorate members, Tangle, and they had taken down a couple of these gang members, but one had gotten away. The 4 of them were incapacitated, and so they all gathered them, and Clapback managed to convince Tangle that his power allowed him to tell the condition of someone just by touching them, so basically their basic physical condition, and so he managed to convince Tangle of that somehow, and so as soon as he touched one of the gang members, he immediately started using his power to just shoot pain throughout their whole body, and the gang member started screaming, obviously, and he pulled like a Batman and was like, "Where is he?" So Tangle shot vines out of his arm and pinned him against the wall, and that's right where we left off. So we can just jump right back in there. Let me 1 second.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, sweet. Alright, so Tangle pushes you against the wall, shooting vines out of his arm, and pinning you to the wall, away from the gang members who are laying on the ground. The one is awake now, as you've used your power. You would still be in your breaker state.
Yes, I'm still in the
Correct. So you would be pinned against the wall, but still in your breaker state. Perfect. And Knight, you are also right there. Just to clarify, in costume. I'll refer to you as your cave names. Out of costume, Ike and Dame. Cool.
Okay.
So
Is the thug still awake?
the one thug is still awake, who he
How
used
close am I?
his ability on. Well, I had it drawn out last session, but you are definitely. I mean, you were all gathered around these gang members.
Okay, I knock him out again.
You just butt of your gun.
Yeah.
Just butt of your gun, knock him out. Sweet. All right.
Fuck.
Watch your language, huh?
So, as you utter such profanity in the presence of Tangle, you feel another vine like snake around and cover your mouth.
I take. Is my arm pinned?
Yeah, you're pinned completely.
I try to get my fingers
You
rotated.
Okay, dexterity check for that. Just to get your.
I'm gonna shoot Ike.
6.
I'm not-
That's
I'm not
a.
Ike. I'm gonna shoot Dame.
You're gonna shoot Dame actively in character.
I rolled a 6 plus 1 is 7.
Cool. 6 plus 1. So yeah, you are able to like get your fingers out, and you are getting shot by Knight, I guess, for some reason. So
Don't be an idiot.
go ahead and he's pinned to the wall, so he's not capable of contesting your roll. Roll at advantage, and it's and roll a second one. If it's so that's a hit easy. That was a 2 and a 6, so we're going with the 6. Which no matter what, you hit
say, calm down.
Alright, so you definitely did just. Oh, also because he's a ward, he is using rubberized bullets,
Yeah.
obviously non-lethal weaponry. So when you shot him, Tangle basically shoots you a look that is like, don't do it again. But yeah, so you just got shot
Beaten in the
by
head,
Knight.
bro.
Oh, in the head. Alright.
Tangle. I was.
He didn't feel it because he's
I
in
was
the
just
breaker
concerned.
state.
I was just trying to get some information.
So, where was I? Totally blanked. You just got shot in the head by Knight. Okay, cool. So you just got shot in the head by Knight, and oh yeah, and your mouth is covered by vines. So Tangle takes the vine off your mouth just a little bit.
I need information now.
Alright, roll. I don't even know what to do with that. We'll have it
That's
be
a
a
threaten.
social. We'll have it be a social roll
Okay.
for now, but
I get a +1 to that because that was.
that's something.
That's
Who are you trying to threaten?
I'm threatening Tangle.
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, hey, that's gotta be on the table.
Conduct the roll.
That's 6.
Yeah, that is. But you have a -1, right?
But I have a +1 to social rolls when it's the scare.
So it's basically just even.
Yeah, it's
Sweet.
evened out.
All right. So I'm actually not entirely sure how that works, but we're gonna go with. Tangle looks at you. He is confused at least, but he doesn't cover your mouth again. So
If I promise not to hurt him, can we talk to him?
that's not your job to interrogate them.
He's unconscious.
Who is?
The punk.
Oh yeah, the gang members.
I'll wake him up again then, Knight.
More pain.
I think we did forget to mention that Knight during his trigger event, because he's a tinker, mechanics and machinery made so much more sense to him. Specifically projectile weaponry, obviously, but through all of that happening, he lost part of his like social ability to like navigate conversations as well as he used to. So his character is slowly learning his way back to like how humans function socially, which is a really awesome roleplay opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he looks at you and he goes, "Sorry, there's no question to it. That's just not your job." He goes, "We got to take him back to the HQ, and from there it goes out of my hands."
Then whatever I can do to help.
So he goes, "We'll talk about your behavior when we get back to HQ."
I think my behavior was justified.
Can I bind the thugs?
Yeah, you can begin to
Okay.
bind the thugs.
Bind the thugs.
Bind the thugs.
Alright.
Tangle also could just wrap them up with his
Yeah, I
vines.
guess you're right. Yeah.
No, but he
Not
sees.
thinking like a superhero.
Well, he's Tangle. He notices you begin to like try and bind them, and he like shoots a bunch of vines to wrap them up. But yeah, so from there, he looks at you guys, and he goes, "Knight, would you mind escorting Clapback back to HQ?"
No.
He goes, "Well, I gotta bring all these guys in, so
Help.
guess so. Guess so."
I can find my own way back.
He goes, "No, you can't." He goes, "You're gonna." Somebody grab that phone. Sorry, it's our apartment's ring-in system. He goes, "No, you're not. And we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about
Impromptu interrogations.
yeah, no. I'm trying to think of the exact word, and I'm just blanking on it. He goes, "We'll talk about punishment measures when we return back to the HQ."
Fine.
So he picks up 2 of them by his vines and starts carrying them, and he releases you from the wall. The vines like recede back into his shoulder.
I pick up one of
You pick up one of the
the lighter
gangbangers.
thugs.
Sweet, and then
I
there's
have,
one left for you to pick up.
I have a bag, and I have a grenade launcher, and I have a cell phone.
Ah, that's correct.
So
So Tangle looks at you, sees all the stuff you're carrying. He goes, we'll have to drop that off as evidence.
okay.
So he shoots a vine
You
out.
don't have a grenade launcher.
Oh no, I don't. No, you have it.
Oh, that's right. You don't have a grenade launcher anymore.
Took his
Smoke
grenade
grenade launcher.
launcher.
Come on in. Sweet. So Riley just got here. Come on in. We got a
Where's the
seat for you.
It's
It's right there.
right there.
But
I don't even know where it's at.
yeah, I already kind of like did a synopsis of
Oh
everything.
shit! Streamlabs and everything.
We got this, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, do we want to
Oh, you think I
tilt the table a little bit to get you
That's
in?
probably good. Right there.
There we go.
Maybe
That's
a
good.
little bit more.
Damn.
So
No,
yeah,
I think we're good here. I think we're good here.
So yeah, this is Riley. He's playing Prodigy or Rider. But yeah, so you were back at the Ward's HQ already resting
Okay.
because of your unique condition.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Tangle sees that you're burdened with some things already, so he releases like another set of vines from one of his shoulders and picks him up and just kind of holds him behind him.
Okay.
Do you have anything?
Can I want to rifle through the bag?
While
You
you're
want to
carrying a
rifle
thug?
through the bag? No, he's not. Tangle's got 3.
I just want to rifle through the bag real quick.
Yep. Okay. Cool. I know.
I just want to make sure I'm covering my bases.
All right. So let's go dexterity to do that without being noticed versus Tangle's wits check to
That's
notice
2 plus 1.
I want to do a wits check on that as well.
you. Go for it. Do a wits check on it.
Aha! Yeah, 2.
Where?
That's an instant fail.
Can we get the extra d6s out of the middle there?
Yeah, it was the
It's making it confusing for me.
Yeah.
Making it confusing for you.
I guess I should probably have my out. That's probably
Yeah. So
Okay.
plus that's a 3.
What was yours?
It was a 2 plus 1 is 3.
2 plus 1
I'm
3.
not gonna reroll mine because it was a 1.
Sick. Okay. Cool. So you begin rifling through the bags, and suddenly you feel like a hand on your shoulder, and you look back, and it's a vine hand, and it's just on your shoulder, and you just hear, "Better not. You're already not in a position to be doing this."
I just take the bag off, put it on the vine, and go.
Cool.
Fine.
The hand takes it and brings it back over to him. Yeah.
Lead
So-
the way, Chief.
Fantastic. So, fast forward back to where you guys arrive at HQ. I'm going to take this opportunity to have a member of the Protectorate go to visit you. So, we're going to assume that after your trigger event, you return to land. Oh, come on, this isn't loading. Come on. There we go. So we're going to assume that after your trigger event, you return to land, and from there, probably return to home.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, awesome. You are in your home. It's,
Do you need my civilian name?
yeah,
It is Mitch Buchanan.
Mitch Buchanan. Okay, fantastic. So, Mitch, you are just at home, kind of, when there's a knock at your front door.
I go over and open the door.
Okay, cool. In the doorway, you see. Let me roll for this, actually. I think this will be interesting. Okay, solid. So when you open the door, you see a fairly, maybe a 5'8" woman standing there, with like a something I'm trying to think, like a fabric material stretched over her face and like
A bandana.
not a bandana. It's over the whole head, stretched over her entire head, around to the back, and then other than that, her outfit is mildly like free motion. It's like a tank top of higher quality fabric than a tank top, and then like this similar shorts, but with lots of pockets. And she's standing there. The fabric has like two large goggle eyes in it, and she looks down and she says, "Are you Mitch?"
Yeah, who the hell are you?
She holds out her hand. She goes, "My name's Evolve."
I don't shake her hand.
You don't shake the hand? Okay. She goes, "I'm a member of the local protectorate. Can I come in?"
Are you gonna stop me from stopping you?
You're good. You're good. You're good. She looks at you and she was like, "Well, I'd just like to ask before I, enter your house, if that's all right."
I take it I don't have a choice.
She goes, "You absolutely have a choice. In fact, that's a big point of this. You definitely do have a choice, but I'd like to talk to you about an opportunity for joining the wards."
Fine, you can come in.
So she steps in and walks into your house, and she goes, "Is there anywhere that we can sit and talk?"
Yeah, let's go into the kitchen.
Okay. So you guys walk into the kitchen, and she stands there for a minute, and just kind of waits for a second.
I just glare at her.
Okay, cool. She
waiting
goes,
for her.
"So, I'm still pretty new at this, honestly. I've been with the Protectorate for maybe a year now, so I'm not all that great at this. The reason that they sent me is because apparently we have similar powers, but from what they've seen of you, a couple people saw you coming back to shore a little while ago using your powers, so I guess we're here to ask you if you were interested in joining the wards. We've got a lot of cool opportunities there, and honestly, we need people like you."
I don't know if I can. I just got my powers today.
Fuck. So you're...
Wait, that's what you said earlier.
Yeah.
That I just got
okay,
back
that's
from
fine,
the
that's
water.
fine. Well, I had meant in reference to like days ago or whatever, but you know what? Let's run it. Let's run it that your trigger event happened today. She goes, "You just got your powers?"
Yeah, I still don't know what's going on.
She goes, "I'm so sorry." And she goes, "If you want to come back to the Protectorate HQ, we can talk more, or I can find someone who can, I don't know, relate to you more."
No.
She
Not
goes-
right now.
She goes, "Okay. Well, just know that there's an open invitation to join the wards. There's a lot of us who could use someone with powers, like yours. There's a lot of situations where that could come useful."
Okay.
Okay. So,
I show her out.
cool. Alright, so Evolve leaves. Fantastic.
I
Alright.
will swing by the Protectorate though the next day.
Okay, cool. Alright, so you're hanging out at your house then, just getting over the worst day of your life. And, yeah. So, alright, let's kick back to Ryder at the Wards HQ, and you guys are en route. Okay, so you're at the Wards HQ, you probably just woke up from sleeping or a nap or something. It's, evening-ish, so maybe think 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So, perfect. You are woken up by a knock on your door.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't have time, do I?
No?
No, I'm gonna answer the door. I'll wheel over to the door. And answer
Okay. So you cart your wheelchair over and press your button to open the door. Ian is standing there. Ian. So I keep forgetting. Every time I introduce a character, I'm gonna re-describe them and things like that just for the stream.
It'll help me too.
So you open the door, and standing there is about a little shorter than average, maybe like 5'6". On the cusp of being a man. Sort of. You'd think he's maybe 16 to 19, somewhere in there, but but yeah, and he's got sandy blonde hair, kind of round. He's got a little bit of weight on him, but he looks at you and he goes, "It's Ian, or Heat Sink in costume, but the leader of the wards."
Right.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Hey, just wanted to check up on you today. You know, I've been out on a patrol, but I just got back, so just want to make sure you're getting everything you need here. Any of the big heroes come to check on you yet?"
As of recently, I don't think I've seen anybody, no.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that we're not just like leaving you alone here in the wards, HQ. Do you think that you might be ready to, take part in some things soon? I know that you needed some rest.
Yeah, give me some time to get my stuff together and compose myself, and I'll be ready.
Okay, cool. Sounds great. Do you need long to
10 minutes.
to get your body ready?
10 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
Give or take.
Cool. Well, the other guys should be, he goes, Ike and Dame should be getting back from a patrol that they went on with Tangle soon, so we can all meet up and have a quick meeting.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. Alright. So he just turns around and walks away. Shut your door or anything?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sure. I'll
So
shut my door.
after you shut your door, you wouldn't be cognizant of this, but just for flavor, Ian stands there and he goes, "All right," and he just kind of like makes his way back to his room. So he goes back to his room and everything. But
Can I
you
interrupt
guys,
for a quick
yeah.
second? By a whole lot of feedback, do they mean that there's a lot of feedback noise?
Oh,
Yeah,
that was earlier.
Yeah.
We handled that. There was a
I
lot.
was like, does the fridge need to be turned off?
I'm actually just hopping on here.
Okay.
I'm gonna be answering other questions.
I've got it open.
I was saying to
But
Deej that I have a studio mic if we want to use it. My blue snowball.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Why aren't we using that now?
Because I don't think it'll ring it. I don't know.
All right, so cool. We'll have better audio quality next week. No, Sunday.
Sunday,
That's
Sunday,
right.
Sunday. Be there, be there, be there.
We're Sunday, Thursday. Schedule.
We're only gonna run like probably around 3 hours tonight, right?
Yeah, we generally do about 3 hours. Cool. So, Ike and Dave, you guys have just arrived back at the Protectorate.
I'm storming up to my room.
Cool.
I'm just gonna storm off to my room.
Awesome. 1 second. Cool. So you still have the cell phone in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nobody noticed. Nobody remembered. So you're good. So you just storm off up to your room. Fantastic. Many of the newly recruited wards are living at the ward's HQ because their living situations prior were not optimal. So yeah. All right, Ike.
I would like to go to the library. The Tinker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tinker Laboratory.
All right. So as you're walking through the halls, you notice that like the door to your lab is different now, and it has a key card slot next to it.
Awesome. I don't have a key card.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
try
you
the
don't.
doorknob.
So you try it and it doesn't open.
Oh, that's not cash money. I guess I'm gonna go back to my room because Ike has no social skills.
Sick. So you make it back, and you're kind of just there. As you're moving about, so as you like get back into the ward's HQ, Brian suddenly appears directly next to you, and
Ike says, "Shit."
so Brian is of average height, very thin, black hair, kind of long, shaggy a little bit, like me if I cut like 5 or 6 inches off my hair.
The super name's Blip, right?
Yeah, Blip in costume. And so he just appears next to you, and he goes, and he's standing, but he's in a very casual pose, and he goes, I'm not ready to do the voice. He's
Take a second. Prepare yourself.
I know. He's in a casual pose, and he just kind of looks at you and he goes, "Well, that was fast. You guys weren't out for that long. What'd you guys do? Was it fun? Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Like, I went out on patrol the other day, and we found like this dead body. It was crazy. You should have seen it. It was kind of by the docks, but not really. But what did you guys find? Because like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine. You guys are so new to the wards and stuff. Like, oh, and going out with Tangle, that must have been fun. Tangle, like, that's crazy.
I hold up the grenade launcher and I say, shoot gun.
Shoot gun, and he looks at you and he goes, yes.
So,
For the first time in his life, he says one word in a sentence.
okay.
Yes.
So, I walk back in the direction of the lab / shooting range. I'm guessing they're the same direction.
Cool, yeah. So Brian just walks off with you. And, yeah, so you guys head there. So, perfect. Alright. So, Ryder, you hear a knock on your door again.
Okay,
It's been long enough for you to manifest a body.
Alright, answer the door as a muscular,
Okay.
strong boy.
Okay. Perfect. So you
Someone's been
chose
drinking their milk.
super strength for your body. Okay, cool. Awesome. So Brian looks up at you, or not Brian, Ian. Ian looks up at you and he goes, "Oh, perfect, you're ready." Awesome. He goes, "All right, yeah, come on out. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab Dame real quick, and then we're gonna have a quick briefing and hopefully get you guys your key cards."
Do I have an outfit yet?
No, you don't have
Do I
costume
even
yet.
need an outfit?
Yeah, because you look like you.
But I mean, like, the body disappears. Like, how's that?
Yeah, but you should have a
Can
costume.
I just, like, form a costume with it?
Yeah, you can manifest it with the costume. It's the manifestation is based solely on your internal image
Yeah.
of you, except you're not sick. And then obviously you get to pick whatever superpower you have for it. Out of 6 powers that we've predetermined. But yeah, just double checking here. Awesome. Yeah. So Ian looks at you and goes, "Yeah, the other guys, they got their costumes worked out with Miss Vasiliv already, and hopefully we'll have you meeting her soon to work out with your costume. Do you have any ideas for us so far?"
I've been thinking about it for a bit. I think I'll show you when I'm ready.
Okay, cool, perfect. He goes, "Yeah, just go ahead and hang out, in wherever you want. The Wards HQ of Sterling is set up very casual, very like, last time I said, almost like what an adult would think that like teenagers want. So there's like beanbag chairs everywhere. There's like a couple nice comfortable couches, but like there's in the second floor of the Wards HQ there's like ping pong tables, foosball tables, stuff like that. And then over in the corner of the upstairs is a full like gym, weight set, everything, treadmills. And in the basement, the first floor, there is a kitchen in the corner set up and like stocked with what you guys need. As Ian's told you guys many times, if you need something, Ian can get it. Or also, like, you guys do get paychecks. But yeah, sweet. So yeah, he's like, just go ahead and lounge somewhere. I'm gonna go find Damon Ike and hopefully Brian, unless he's already listening. But we'll find him, and then we'll meet back here. So I'll be back soon. So he heads off upstairs. And
I'm gonna go make some tea.
okay. So you make tea. He runs upstairs. Dame, you hear a knock on your door.
What?
Hey, it's Ian. We're gonna have a team meeting on the first floor in like 5 minutes. That good?
First floor, 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay, cool. See you there. He
Maybe.
just heads back downstairs. Or no, he's still upstairs and he knocks on Ike's door. Ike! No, you're not there.
Oh, I'm not there.
You're
I'm
not
there.
there.
Alright. I guess,
He knocks out next door again. And he goes, okay. He's worried that he's lost you now, and so like he's like, oh god, what have I done? And so he like runs down the stairs and he sees you and he goes, I can't find Ike.
Me?
Yeah, he looks at you and he goes, I can't find Ike.
He's around probably.
Yeah, but like I'm worried, you know.
I mean, what do you want me to do? Just
I don't know, help me look.
help you? This is expensive stuff. I can't just
cool.
drop what I'm doing for this.
Oh, okay, alright, I'll be back then. And he just runs out the door, just books it.
I come downstairs.
Solid. Okay, so Brad or Dame just walked down the stairs.
Damien.
It's Dame. How's the tea?
You know, I think the water quality around here is kind of, you know.
It's the same water where you go. Oh, never mind, I forget your backstory, that's my bad.
So, it's got any sugar in it?
No, I think sugar really takes away from the, you know,
I
the
grab
essence of
the
the
sugar and I pour it into his tea kettle.
tea. You know, I didn't want another cup anyways. It's fine. Not like I.
This one's on me.
Ah, thank you, Damien. It's great.
Cool.
I guess I should probably come back from the shooting range.
Well,
I don't know
you-
if we got in.
So Brian uses his key card and you guys get in. And he's just like, so you guys are specifically in the shooting range. And he's like looking around and he goes, can I shoot the gun now? Because like I really, really want to shoot the gun now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, cool.
I hand him the grenade launcher.
I'm gonna my
Okay.
Twitch account on my phone.
Loaded
Launch
with
it
the
from
smoke
there.
grenade.
Fast
Yeah,
reviewer.
So he's like looking around at it and he goes,
What's that green?
Pull the trigger.
Bungle nerd.
oh, cool.
Just
So
yeah.
he fits his finger into it and there's like a target down the range and he fires the gun, but he definitely has never handled a real gun outside of a video game before. And so when he fires it, he has it kind of like turned sideways and he pulls the trigger, and when it like starts firing, he like turns it down, and so it shoots and hits the ground like a couple feet in front of you guys, and then it just detonates, and you guys are just whoosh, smoke rushes past you, and you guys are just in the middle of this cloud of smoke.
I look in his direction. I don't know where he is. And I say, key card.
Key card? He goes, I don't know what that means.
Can I have?
He goes, no, this one's mine.
Need.
He goes, get your own.
Need.
Persuasion. Do a social roll. Do a social roll.
Hey, how do you want me to track my health?
What is that, a negative?
Negative. It's
Well,
gonna
it
be a
ch- it
0.
changes,
Because
so
that's
like-
negative.
Yeah, right.
You have a negative
I'm
2
just-
to
I'm a little
social.
too-
I have a
Yeah, yeah,
negative
yeah.
1.
You rolled a 1, but with your minus 2,
It's a negative
it's
1.
effectively a negative 1 in social. So
I give him my key card.
the key card you don't even have. He kind of looks at you and he goes, no, no.
Okay.
He goes, this thing is busted. You should really fix this. Like, do you like have time to fix this? Like, you should really fix it because it's definitely broken because it shot at the ground, not where I was pointing. So like, you should really fix that.
Thanks.
So he just kind of like hefts it out towards you.
Need my own
Need your own what?
key card.
He goes, get one. I don't know. It's not my problem. He just activates his power and disappears.
I've never seen him be an asshole before.
I'm just standing alone in a smoke cloud. Just no idea what to do.
Just in the firing range.
Alright. Ike goes back to his laboratory and begins messing around with his
Can't
gun.
go to the lab.
I'm,
You don't have a
I'm
keycap.
in the
You're in the firing
firing
range.
range. Alright. Ike leaves the firing range. I
What's
guess.
sick is that Blip doesn't even need his key card. He can just phase through walls.
He says he needs it, just doesn't need it.
Perfect. So in the hallway, Ian almost runs into you as he's like rushing around and goes, Ike, thank goodness. Oh my god. And he like takes a minute to breathe. And he's like, looking, didn't know where you were. We're in your room. Meeting.
Okay. I follow him.
Perfect. So he like kind of guides you back, and he's like catching his breath as you guys are walking back. But when you guys start to approach like the corridor at the end of it, where there's the door into the ward's living quarters, you see Sidewinder, a rather tall man wearing a gray suit that's not like skin tight, but it's definitely I can't remember how I described him the first time. So he's got this gray suit that's around him, kind of like with like a fin across the top that's more reminiscent of an airplane fin than it is like an animal fin. And he's got like fins on his arms, almost like jet fighter wings, and like around his ankles are these like, they look almost like jet thrusters, kind of super cheesy, real just cheese factor 10.
Alright.
And he enters the ward's living quarters as you guys are like approaching.
Okay.
So Ian like opens the door and walks in, and so you two, Sidewinder has just entered the area, and he walks in and he goes, Dame, Mike, you're both awake.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Ian asked me to come and sit in on this meeting, so here I am. I've also got some local news, but we'll wait for the rest to make it here. And then Ian and Ike walk in.
Yes.
Yes. Sidewinder just looks at you and goes, Ike?
Yes.
And he looks at the rest of you and goes, I heard you guys went out on patrol today.
Yes.
He goes, fantastic. He goes, how'd it go?
Shit.
Shot guy ahead.
Fair. And so he like looks around the room and goes, so I'm gonna let Ian take over because he asked to basically facilitate this for you guys. But he goes, oh, here you go, and he hands a small package to Ian, and Ian goes, thank you. So he takes it and he goes, all right, everybody. So we have your key cards for everybody, with permissions to most parts of the Protector HQ. So he like
Yes.
unwraps it and he looks at it. He goes, okay, Ike, this is yours.
Yes.
He goes, Dame, there you are. He goes, and Ryder. Holds it out.
Crush it a little bit in my hand. Sorry.
So, he looks at the rest of you and goes, I'm just happy to have you all on the team. I don't want to say much, but looking forward to I don't know, getting out there. Sounds like you guys had a gang bust already today, so that's great. Ryder? Looking forward to it? Yeah, like that. And Sidewinder goes, okay, alright. So I have a couple updates for you guys. The Protectorate out in Denver has come up with a lot of problems. So some of our members will be leaving to head over there and assist them with a situation. A villain group named the Guild is growing there, and we're not really sure what to expect, but we know that there's at least 2 Tinkers with them, and we are to treat them as a pretty high threat. So I will be staying here, but Tempest will be leaving, and in addition, they're sending Hotwire out there as well. So we'll be without Tempest and Hotwire for a short time, and I will be taking leadership of the Protectorate in Tempest's absence. Other than that, nothing new really. We've had minimal gang violence actually lately, which is very strange. the local branch of he goes, the hunters haven't been seen in quite a while. We've had no problems there. He goes, nuisance has been oddly quiet. Don't know what that's about, but yeah. I mean, normally we can count on a nice wind taking him down every other week or whatever, but I don't know what's going on there. The city's oddly quiet. The Clifton crew, they've been visible lately, but like I said, no illegal activity. Very strange. The only thing we've seen an increase in he like pulls out his phone for a second. And this is just me personally having to take a look real quick at my notes. So he says, he goes, yes, Crux, the anti-cape gang. Crux has been mildly more active. No violence, but we've seen a lot more graffiti from them, and they seem to be recruiting members. Not many, well, there are many in the city who harbor anti-cape sentiments simply because the Protectorate is highly outnumbered by the local villains, and so they don't think we're doing enough, or vigilante justice, however they feel that they need to do it, but yes. So keep an eye out for that. Try and remember, if you're out on patrols, where you see Crux gang signs and things like that. So we'll take the opportunity to try and clean those up and things like that, but we're trying to stall the growth of Crux while we can. Other than that, oh yes, I believe I mentioned this before, but there's a large gang over on the east coast of the United States. What are you laughing at? Oh, okay.
His picture, man.
What are you drawing?
So funny. It's so funny.
There's a rather large gang over on the east side of the United States, known as Empire 88. They're a neo-Nazi group, mildly active over there, and we've had a branch spring up in our own city, and they've garnered an unusual amount of capes in a very short amount of time. So keep an eye out there. If you do encounter them, for the moment we're saying wards, stand down. If you encounter either Empire 88 or the Hunters, stand down. As I have said before, if you encounter any other group, you have permission to engage, non-lethal of course, but just make sure that you contact a Protector member so we can meet you on site. Other than that, I don't see a reason why the three of you, if you want, you guys could take a patrol tonight.
Sounds.
Sorry, that's my bad. Tomorrow afternoon.
Yes.
He goes, good. Ian, if you'd like to take them, that works for us. Ian goes, what? Me? Yes, yeah, I can do that. He goes, perfect. I'll lead our patrol tomorrow. I'll lead our patrol tomorrow. And so Sadorn goes, fantastic. Meeting adjourned, everyone. And he just gives you a small salute. And then he turns around and just walks right out.
Yes.
Perfect. So three of you guys are just chilling here. Ian's there and he looks at you guys and he just goes, okay.
Dame.
Yeah.
Sorry, shoot head.
Don't do it again.
Okay.
You have to feel the pain of it later.
Yes, when he exits his breaker state, he feels all of the pain that was inflicted on him all at
He
once.
doesn't get hurt, like, physically, right?
Yes, he does.
But I mean, like, if he got shot in the head, would he die after he's done?
If he got shot in the head by a bullet while he was in his breaker state, he would die instantaneously,
I thought that,
but he would not feel the pain.
didn't you really shoot him?
Like as a member of the wards uses non-lethal rubberized rounds.
Stupid.
I know.
I thought the same thing, man.
He said the same thing to the PR director.
I
We have a spectator on the side today.
Yeah, he's right here. He's right here.
Little shout
He's
out.
right here.
Um,
Can I have my character randomly show up now?
just at the
Start
protectorate
blasting
tonight.
everyone with
Okay,
water.
I was gonna. Yeah, let's do it. Fantastic. So you do end up coming down to the Protectorate on
Like
that.
late at night.
Okay.
Or later. I don't
Okay.
know what time.
Cool.
I
So I'll
have,
wrap
I have
this up.
some things to do. Namely, I need to install a toggling firing mode on Excalibur.
Oh, that's right. Yep, you had the inspiration for that. I'm doing a thing that I thought was an interesting idea, just from a gameplay mechanic. I know that I'm not sure if anybody watching is here from our Weaver Dice on Reddit, but I know that someone had commented that they wanted to watch very specifically so that they could learn different gameplay mechanics and things like that. So with Ike being a tinker, I'm doing a personal thing for the game where if Ike experiences a situation in combat that he was not ready for or something like that, I'll give him a tinker inspiration. Basically, like in this last fight, his gun being either like single shot or full auto would have been of benefit to him. So I said, hey, tinker inspiration. The next time that you get a chance to like tinker with your stuff, it will take you significantly shorter amount of time for you to modify your weapon to, do these things. So that's a thing that I've done, and for any tinker that I would play with, honestly, I would recommend doing that from a game master perspective.
Okay.
But,
How long
yeah.
would you reckon it for? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to change my gun so that
Yeah.
the front barrel I can unscrew it so that it just becomes like a bullpup sort of submachine gun outer.
Yeah.
And then I would also want to
So basically, a full like a quick attachment that you
like
can
yeah,
take the
just
long
like
barrel
just like
off and put it back
twist
on.
it off, and then I want to probably extend like switch out the mag so that there's more bullets, and then toggle the firing mode to something higher with a higher fire rate. Like,
Okay.
because right now my fire rate is one shot, 2 shots, so 1.3 shots per round, and I'd like that to be 1.5 or like.
Yeah, with your inspiration, that would be like such a small task.
Okay. So
Especially-
how long do you think it would take me to do that?
Let's say an hour.
And then
just
would that
for
cost me money?
I mean, you're going to use some of the resources that Hotwire's already left you in your lab.
Okay.
So at this point, no.
Okay.
Because Hotwire did set you up with a good amount of resources in your lab
Okay.
that she sectioned off from the corner of her lab.
So can I just write that in then, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
The modification that you made.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
And it's one. Is it one full action to toggle my fire mate? Sorry.
No,
fire
that's
mode, or-
that's a small thing.
Okay.
That's I can't remember what Weaver Dice calls it, but
Actions
D&D
and
calls it a half action or whatever. But yeah, that'd be like a soft action that you can do on your turn,
Cool.
where you just like toggle it real quick and then you could fire.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'll write that in then.
Sweet. Okay.
So what's the fire rate? 1.5. That's 1 shot, 2 shot then, right?
Yes, every other turn you would fire 2 shots. Yeah. Perfection. So, Damon Ryder, Ike has left to go to his lab to tinker with Excalibur, for an hour or so, and, you do have your drone turrets.
Oh, I haven't made them, or can I make them tonight?
Yeah, you could definitely spend some time making them, and modifying, just like,
I'm thinking right now, for starting, would just be like deployable automated turrets that auto target.
yeah,
Okay.
solid. And I'm gonna probably cap you at 2 or 3 of those for
2?
now.
2?
Yeah, we're gonna cap you at 2 for now. But those are like fully, you can control those on your turn.
I'm gonna call them disciples.
Yeah, I like that. Perfect. So, awesome. Ryder, Dame, you guys are just chilling.
I go back to my room
Okay.
and I'm gonna start going through that phone. Do I have a computer in my room?
Yeah, you do. You have
So
a laptop
I
here.
plug the phone into my computer and start extracting files from it.
Solid. Okay. Ryder? I don't know. You know what? This is a good time for hold up. Let me make sure.
I'm scared now. I am in danger.
You hear like somebody hit the wall outside of the main entrance to the Ward's HQ, and then you see the door open and you see Paragon, this massive hulking brute of a man, just huge. He's out of costume, but he's kind of just hanging out, and he's got like a Fu Manchu mustache. He's a like huge dude. He looks you might speculate at his ethnicity as being something of Slavic origin.
Okay.
But he's like a real huge jacked dude, and he just like he's about almost 8 feet tall, and he just like bends down underneath the door frame, and he comes in and he goes, Ryder, how's it going?
Hey, Paragon.
He's like, oh no, I'm Anton out of costume.
Oh, Anton. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
He goes, thanks. He goes, want to lift some weights?
I don't really think it does much for me, but I guess I'm not really up to much else right now.
He goes,
So
doesn't do much for me either.
yeah, let's do it.
So Anton goes to lift weights with you.
Sweet.
Perfect. So Dame, as you have the phone,
Are you super strong?
Yeah.
currently he's super strong. Did we explain it? Dame, you are going through the cell phone and you find it's password protected.
Oh no, looks like he needs a tinker.
What you need is Hotwire, but Hotwire is gone in Denver.
I
Sour also.
just go. So my brain goes, who do I know who can do this? And I immediately, one person's name comes to mind, and I scamper off to Ike's lab,
Yeah, fantastic.
and I reach and I go ahead and fast forward to that then.
Yeah. You arriving at Ike's lab in the Protectorate.
Hi.
I need you to come with me.
No.
Ike, I'll buy you Pop-Tarts if you come with me.
Oh, Pop-Tart. Yes.
I go.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
So he agrees to come, and I just kind of.
But you did agree to buy him Pop-Tarts.
I will buy him Pop-Tart. I reach out
Okay.
my hand and go Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
All right, and then I pull him with me.
I'm wondering if this is a real life deal.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So, you drag him back to, sorry, I'm blanking. You drag him back to, the ward's, like, living spaces and up into your room. Yeah.
Alright. So I need you to figure this out for me. You're good with guns. Are you good with computers?
Shoot it?
No. Actually, I don't want you to shoot anything. I want you to help me so we can go shoot more bad guys.
Yes.
I show him the computer and I go, so, you have to promise not to tell anybody.
No tell, no talk.
If you
Yes.
tell anybody, no Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. Yes.
Yes. I need you to break into this phone. It's password protected.
Hammer?
No. No hammer. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I've been trying to do this for like an hour now. I need you to figure out how to break into this phone without a hammer, gun, or causing physical damage to the phone.
Hey, how many digits is the passcode?
4.
Okay. So, as a mechanical engineer, Ike has learned combinatorics and discrete mathematics.
Even though I can't.
Therefore, he knows
There's a reason.
that due to the multiplication principle, there is 10. Oh, I messed up. 10,000 possible combinations for this lock,
Correct.
and he has no idea how to do that.
But
Therefore,
you do have experience with computers.
okay. So
I just need the information off this computer. No matter how you do it, Ike.
The phone.
no
He
matter
means the phone.
no matter how you do it, Ike, as long as the phone's not broken at the end, go for it.
okay.
Pop-Tarts after.
Okay. So I'm wondering if there's a mechanical way to get through this. He might be able to unscrew the.
too bad here, but
No, I.
there is a knowledge hero within your midst. You guys wouldn't particularly know that, but
That's fair. I mean, I do have a decent score in knowledge.
You do. Combine it. I mean, honestly, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
I don't know. I don't even know if this would be a knowledge. That's too presumptive.
oh yeah,
You.
lucky wits.
No, I can't
Wait,
say anything. I can't suggest anything.
It's a
Um,
mechanical.
I'm trying. I want to.
I'm thinking that
It's fine.
he's gonna try a random passcode, shrug, and then say, I don't know.
So you
Hey.
try the random passcode.
Yeah. We want to roll a D10,000 on this one, or pick a number.
Do me a favor.
The passcode is 2727.
Do me a favor.
My bad.
Roll a d20 for luck.
Oh dang!
Reroll.
Didn't hit the table. But
I
you
know.
missed.
Oh, you
Has
know
to
what,
land on the
though?
table.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure-
bad luck.
I'm pretty sure that was a nat 20.
It was.
I think so.
It was a
Wasn't
nat 20.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a nat 20?
You gotta
It was
get
the
it.
little
Come on,
shit
man.
Oh yeah, that means it was a nat 20.
It doesn't count if it's not on the table.
Ooh,
10.
10. Okay, cool.
those are beautiful
Wait,
dice.
just- I feel bad that it hit the floor.
And they're on the Bunglers Tabletop.
It was this
Instagram.
thing.
They are. Oh, shameless plug.
What?
Check out our Instagram
Oh, the Kraken? Yeah.
at
I'm using-
Bunglers_tabletop.
Follow me on SoundCloud at Little Bungle.
So, yeah.
Bungle.
Alright, so what are the four numbers that you put in?
2727.
Gotcha. So it shows off a ant symbol, like a negative symbol. And then, but in this moment, your power is definitely not geared perfectly towards this, but you do have a moment of tinker inspiration where you think of constructing a device which like is its own little thing and it has legs like one of your turrets. It would be a simple modification from one of your turrets to create a device that would test passcodes over and over and over again.
I'm guessing he can figure out how to get infinite tries without a lockout. Okay. I guess I'll do that. How long would it take to construct such a machine?
You have one of your turrets in your lab, it wouldn't take that long.
Okay. I turn to him and say, one moment.
I'll go get your Pop-Tarts.
I run off to my lab.
Perfect.
Go to the store and buy some Pop-Tarts.
Okay, so Dame, as you're leaving, Mitch is kind of just like standing outside the protectorate. Oh, hiccup. Okay, we're good. Mitch is just standing outside the protectorate building, kind of milling about.
Can I help you?
I don't know, can you?
Do you know what this is?
Yeah. I was told to come here.
By who?
Some chick.
Some chick.
I'm new here, so some chick's gonna have to be better described.
She had something over her face and goggles.
Ah,
You recognize that description as Evolve in her costume?
alright. Out of curiosity, there's an entrance fee. How much money do you have?
I don't got any money.
Don't even have like $4.
Do you want a contested roll that, guys?
Yeah.
You guys want a contested roll that? Go ahead, social rolls.
That's a 2.
2.
Gotcha. Equal roll. Just play it out. Yeah.
You
You're
don't have,
fine.
you don't have $4.
Can I lie and say I don't?
Yeah, you can lie and say you don't. Especially with the contested roll, you guys equalized. I'm just gonna.
I don't think you want to do that. have a +1 discerning wise, but you can go for it.
I mean, you guys already
Yeah.
got the 2 and the 2, so we're just gonna let you role play it out.
All right, fine. So I'm gonna guess you got powers, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I think I control water.
Do you want to see what I do?
Hey,
Sure.
you want to see my power?
I throw up my bandana.
Oh, are you in costume?
No, I'm just in my
okay.
regular. I always wear a bandana.
Okay.
So I throw up my bandana. Shake my hand real quick,
I shake his hand.
and my power activates.
You activate your breaker state as you're shaking his hand. Okay, cool. So you definitely don't need to roll anything on that, but you feel pain throughout your entire body.
When I feel pain, can I shoot my hydroblast at his hand? Like, because you said I can shoot hydroblast.
Yeah,
out
you
of my
can.
hand.
You can.
Can I like
so-
accidentally shoot him? Or
Well, I mean, you're
Can I
shaking hands.
accidentally
You can
blast him across the room?
absolutely like manifest your hydroblast, aiming outwards like that at his hand,
Yeah.
blowing his hand away from you, and
spinning him
with
around.
enough force to like push his arm away. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Cool power.
Same. I think I'm gonna like you. Yeah,
become best friends.
just yeah, I guess. Man, I don't know. I didn't know how I don't remember.
Riley, bring your head a little bit backwards. Stop it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this, dude. I'm new. Yeah, so I guess just go in. I'll open the door for you, I guess. They're
Yes,
gonna
I
ask
can
you.
do
They're gonna. Ironically enough, that's why I need some money. So
The money was to buy the Pop-Tarts.
if you've got like $5 on you, they're gonna. I need you to give that to me real quick. We get a paycheck, man. I'll pay you back $5 if you just give me.
I'll give you $2. You buy me a box of Pop Tarts.
What is with you fuckers and Pop-Tarts? Alright, yeah, go in. I'll buy you some Pop-Tarts. Give me the $2.
I give him $2.
Pop Tart, like debt is
Sick.
racking up.
I go in. I guess actually, there's an initiation thing. There's a guard who's standing watch right now. See that guy over there? It's the guy from Alaska.
The PRT member? Yeah. PRT guard just
So-
standing by the door.
His name's John. We call him Big John around here. We just kind of mess with him. So, once you show him your powers, he'll just let you. He'll let you through. He'll take it as a joke. He knows you're coming. I heard about you. So you just go
So
in.
for that, you're definitely gonna have to roll for that lie.
Roll 2.
Yeah, and you have a -1. Yeah. All right, sick.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look, man, I'm just telling you. You use your power on him. He'll get a big laugh out of it. You'll get a big laugh out of it. He'll let you into the wards quarters. You'll find her in there, and she'll be waiting for you. She's been sitting there the whole time.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna walk in.
If you walk in, you're gonna get arrested. I'm telling you, you need to do this. How about this? I walk you in. I'll show you. I'll go up to him, and I'll let you go on your way. How about that? No gimmicks here.
Fine, you mess with him, then I'll mess with him.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh my
I go-
god.
I go in. Okay, so we go in. We go into the door. Big John, what's up?
So you walk in and the protector member, and it's definitely not the same protector member that you've been messing with, like, for the past day. Sorry, the PRT guard. He's kind of just chilling there, and he looks at you and he goes, and you're not in costume, right?
No, I already pulled that.
So he just kind of like looks at you and he kind of just, and then he just like goes back to just kind of standing there.
Hey, I take out my key card and I flash it. I'm like, hey, what's your name, kid?
Mitch.
Mitch here. He's got something he wants to show you. I'm gonna leave him with you. You do your duty, soldier. I salute, and then I I do my breaker state, and I just go like this, but I don't cause him pain.
Okay.
I just do my
So you
breaker state.
activate your breaker state and you pat him on the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Did somebody knock? Oh, okay. That's probably right.
I do this.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Um.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So. Yeah. You just pat him on the back and don't apply your pain power, and then he just kind of like looks at you because this is a man who's like. This is a man who's like 6 feet tall, and he just kind of looks a little bit down at you and just is like, all right, whatever at this point.
And I just, he's here to see Evolve. Just, do your thing. I'll be back in a little while. If they're looking for me, tell them I died. And then I leave. And I go to get Pop-Tarts.
So,
Nice to meet you.
And then I walk past him.
yeah, the guard just kind of looks at you and he goes, just gives you a head nod.
I nod at him, and then I shoot a blast of water straight up in the air, and then have it land right on top of him, soaking him head to toe.
Fantastic.
Go to combat.
Roll initiative. No, yeah. So
It's not like a blast, but it's just like up in the air and just like
yeah,
rain almost.
yeah. You just like shoot it up, and then it kind of like rains down on him, and he looks at you and he goes, "Cool, another one of you guys."
See you later, dude.
Cool. So there's another guard a little bit down the hall who kind of like walks up to you, and
As
she
he's
goes,
walking up, I spray water on the floor, tripping him.
"Sweet." So you guys are literally just murder hobos, except you're not even in a D&D universe. All right. Yeah.
There's a reason I came to this game.
I guess. So I'm trying to decide what I'm having your roll for that. Just kind of the
That'd be a dexterity.
dexterity to just like finally spray water out and have it be like on the ground in front of this
We
person.
got a 5.
Sick. So the PRT guard slips in the water that you've just sprayed on the ground and just falls right on her ass. And then she like stands up and she
Floor's wet. Grabs a wet floor sign.
no she you know what, yeah, actually cool. So she definitely totally knows that it was you who did that, and she basically walks around behind you and cuffs you. And she brings you to a holding cell.
What the hell's happening?
Protector headquarters. Because you just assaulted a PRT officer.
Assault's a strong word.
If somebody did that, it'd be an assault. So yeah,
Can I contest?
you
that
can
I could, like,
use a
her?
use a social roll
Yeah.
to talk to this grown woman. Go ahead. You're 17.
4.
Social roll of 4. All right. Cool. All right. What do you say?
Hey, sorry, I was told this by some random douchebag that I had to just mess with everyone that I walk past. Don't know what's going on here. I'm very new. Mind just letting me off with a warning, man?
She looks at you. She goes, "So you know clapback?"
Yeah, that guy.
She goes, "Listen, this is gonna be your one warning then. Who are you here to see?"
I don't know, some chick named Evolve.
She goes, "Alright, cool." So she like, you're still not uncuffed, but she leads you through some hallways and stuff, and she like knocks on a door, and the door just shoots open like that, and a woman with like brown hair, a little bit longer than just above shoulder length, young, maybe 27 about, and same outfit as earlier but without the mask, and she pops her head out and she goes, "What's up?" like that, and the PRT officer, I found this one wandering around, says he's looking for you, and so she looks down, she goes, "Oh, yeah, perfect, fine, that's good," and so the officer leaves.
Get
And
the handcuffs off.
no, your handcuffs are still on. She left your handcuffs on. So, she goes, "Sorry, where are my manners?" And she like holds out a hand to you. She goes, "Heather." Oh, you hold up your cuffs, and she goes,
Yeah.
"Ah, cool." So she like looks at them and she pulls out like her key card and she like pushes it against the side of it and they come unattached. She goes, "Cool," and just starts spinning one of them around her finger until she like catches it. She puts it back. She goes, "Excited." So you decided to come on by.
Yeah, I did. I met one of your guys. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. You met one of the other wards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guy who changes color, makes pain.
Oh, Clapback. Yeah.
That's a
Yep.
cool guy. I don't know about these other stiffs though.
She goes, "Yeah, me either. But anyways, I'm glad that you came by. Did you want to take a peek around our facilities, see what it'd be like?"
Sure.
All right. So she walks you down some more corridors. You get a glimpse of the room that she came out of as the door shuts, and you see a large Olympic full-size pool in there. Roll a wits check.
I mean, I don't have any like
Yeah, for now you don't. We're gonna not have any modifiers on it, but wits check.
3.
3. Okay. So on your way out, you notice a small patch of like a puddle on the ground on the inside. That's not the color water's supposed to be. It's a purplish, but then the door shuts. And so she's walking down the hallway, like with you walking behind her. She walks along the hallways and brings you to Ryder. Are you still in Ward's HQ with Paragon?
Sure, why not?
Lifting weights.
Lifting weights like real bros.
Like real pros.
Steaks and wigs.
So yeah, she walks in and like lab. Okay, so enough time has passed for you to complete your project, and you can head back now too and arrive just as they enter the wards area.
Yeah, I'm there. My little boy.
Fantastic.
He's all kitted out to type in about 10,000 codes, because that's what I'm doing to solve this problem.
Exciting.
Has enough time passed where I went and got my Pop-Tarts?
Not quite yet,
Okay.
but you're out there.
Go upstairs to Dane's room and open the door and hook up my guy to the
Yeah.
phone and
Oh,
starts
well,
typing
on your way in, you saw Heather, who you know.
Okay.
Heather with a new unfamiliar person.
Heather.
Heather goes, "Hey, Ike."
Like,
Cool toy.
yes. Break code.
Okay. Yup.
Great go.
So you do that, and then you rush up the stairs to Dame's room. Heather goes, "So that's Ike. He's another one of the wards who lives here, on site. He's new.
I can tell.
He's pretty cool."
New planet Earth.
New planet. So, yeah. And so she brings you into this room, and like there's like it looks, like I said, like what an adult imagines a teenager might want. So there's like bean bags everywhere and stuff like that, and there's a couple couches. There is like a whole entertainment system with a couple game consoles and stuff set up on one wall. But then there's a kitchen off in the corner, with fridges and stuff like that. And yeah,
I just walk right over to the fridge.
cool. Cool.
Or not the fridge, the pantry.
Yeah.
And look for Pop-Tarts.
Sick. Pop-Tarts. There are Pop-Tarts. There are Pop-Tarts. It's actually very well stocked with Pop-Tarts, like startlingly so. To the point where you would actively notice it and be like, that's a lot of Pop-Tarts. Yeah. But, yeah, so you see all these Pop-Tarts.
I cursed this dude off. I don't know his actual name yet. Or wait, no, I do.
You just know me as
Oh,
Flat.
no, you got
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts.
Dude, I got Pop-Tarts.
So, yeah.
I shout "fuck you" clapback as soon
He's
as I
not
see
here.
it. I know, but I just shout
Oh,
it.
okay. You just show that back. Heather goes, that's a popular sentiment. And so, she's just looking around, the words HQ. She goes, where's the diagram? Oh, we didn't save the diagram.
Oh,
No, it's okay.
it's in my book.
Is it?
Good.
Oh.
It's in here. It's in the back part.
Oh. Oh, perfect. I drew out the diagram of the words living spaces. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Perfect. So, yeah, you enter through the door, and then there's like a... Yeah, wow, there's a room with a... where you can't enter, actually.
Oh.
But, yeah, so there's like a spiral staircase next to you, and she goes, "Do you want to check out the upstairs?"
Sure.
Alright, so you guys
Can
walk
I
up the stairs.
shoot myself up there with my water?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, you
fly
can
up
totally
there?
just like manifest a bunch of water and like use it to propel your body up the stairs.
Just
And
show off that.
so you like leave a lot of water on the ground around you as you're going up the stairs, and she looks at it and she goes, "Okay." And so she activates her power, and all of the water that's like left behind you that's not actively propelling you up the stairs, it all turns purple and starts assembling together. Like it all just starts pushing itself together, and she pulls it to her, and it like climbs up her leg and starts to like spread out along her whole body, so that it is a thin, like covering her whole body. And she goes, "Now I see why they sent me to see you."
Fuck yeah.
And so she goes, "Cool. So you just make water?"
I guess.
She goes, "Once you graduate the wards, you could be a good sidekick for the sidekick program."
Sidekick. Whoa, whoa.
She
I was
goes,
thinking
she
more
goes,
like
"We could be partners eventually." She goes,
it's better.
She goes, "But this could work." And so she's still got this thin purple layer around her.
What's your purple layer do?
She goes, "It's porous, so I can breathe through it, which is pretty sweet. But normally, I have a lot more water." She goes, "I make it into like different shapes and things like that, and I can use it." She goes, "It's really great for just holding people. Works really well for that. But yeah,